Hey everybody and welcome to another Baro video. We're here on the Saturn relay. We've got on Coronia, I believe it's called. Let's go check out what he's brought for us. We're on a pretty much completely empty relay here too. So let's start off with the cosmetics. We've got the Katir Forest chestplate. Now I don't like the sort of original chestplate that Baro came with. I just don't like the design. This thing, however, I actually quite like. It's still very Baro themed with the sort of the triangles all over the place, sort of, you know, it's very sort of not triangles, diamond looking kind of thing all over the place. It's actually not a bad looking thing. So 175 ducats, 200,000 credits. If you'd like the look of it, I'd say it's worth picking it up. We've also got the Katir shoulder plates. They're back once again. Now these I do not like. I don't like the design. I think they're way too bulky. I don't think I haven't found a single frame where I think they actually look good on. 350 ducats is fairly expensive as well. 110,000 credits too. I mean, if you like them, then I'd say pick them up. But personally, I'm probably not going to say they're worth it. We've also got the Piracy Gotcha. So if you like dangly things on the end of your melee weapons, now you can be all on fire and stuff. It's kind of a cool looking thing. You can see it just over there. It's not a bad looking thing. I kind of like it. I'm not a fan of dangly things on my melee weapons personally. But if you do like this sort of thing, it might be worth picking this up, because it is pretty cool looking. The fire effects are pretty cool. I actually like it quite a bit. So 100 ducats, 200,000 credits. Fairly expensive on the credits. 100 ducats isn't too bad though, but it might be worth it if you like dangly things on your melee weapons. We've also got the Xiphos Prisma skin. So if you want to fashion frame out your landing craft, I definitely recommend picking this up, because look at it. This is one of my favourite landing crafts because of the way it looks anyway, but look at all the Prisma energy and stuff flowing all over it. This is a fantastic looking skin and it colours brilliantly too. So 230 ducats and 400,000 credits. It is kind of expensive, but if you're really into your fashion frame and you want to make your ship look really cool, I would absolutely recommend picking this up. We've also got the Nexus Gene Masking Kit, which is actually kind of a cool pattern to be on your cravat. There's also some colours to go with it, thankfully, down here, white, blue, red and purple. I'm kind of glad it tells us this. But I actually like the pattern. It's not a bad looking one at all for your cravat. Like I say, I quite like it. 200 ducats, 300,000 credits. Once again, it's reasonably expensive, but I'd say it's worth it if you like your cravats. We've also got the Katir color palette, which is, I mean, there are colors in it. Like, I mean, we had this come along last time and I couldn't tell you what the colors are. I mean, that's blue, red, green, maybe green again, and more green. I don't know. They're colors. They're a thing. They're definitely a thing. They're colors. There you go. You can see them on screen. I have no idea what they are. Maybe you can tell me in the comments below what they are. But yep, 150 ducats, 300,000 credits. They are available if you want to pick that up. Moving on to that, we've got some mods. We've got a brand new mod this time around, Prime Bane of Corrupted. Now, I've done a video a little bit about the Prime Bane mods before, and actually how useful they can be. Bane of Corrupted is actually a new mod that came out a month ago, maybe now? I think with the Chains of Harrow, the thing. I actually don't have the original still. So I'm actually kind of happy that the Prime Bane mod has come out. It's kind of been an omission for a very long time. Like, we've had Bane of Corpus, Infested and Grenier, so why haven't we had a Bane of Corrupted? So I'm actually pretty glad that that's finally come out. I would say it is worth picking it up, because the Prime Bane mods actually can be useful, and I'll link the video in the description below where I show how the Prime Bane mods can be useful. 400 ducats, 140,000 credits. It's kind of expensive and you're going to spend, I think, like 48,000 endo or something to max it out. But I would definitely say it's worth picking it up. We've also got Primed Heavy Trauma. I'd say it's worth picking it up if you just want to be a collector. I think I use this on one weapon. In fact, I don't think I use it on any weapons anymore. So I mean, I was picking it up as a collector really, but nothing more. 350 ducats, 100,000 credits. Like I say, room on melee weapons is so precious these days, especially with Rivens and all sorts of things, that mods like Primed Heavy Trauma don't really get a look in anymore. But I would still say it's worth picking up if you're just a collector. Prime Pressure Point. This is absolutely worth picking it up. This is always worth picking it up. 385 ducats, 300,000 credits. This is going to go on every single one of your melee weapons you've got in your arsenal, so I would definitely say pick this up, max it out as soon as you can. Pistol ammo mutation, I actually use quite a bit. I use it on the twin Grakatas. I use it on the twin Comag that I reviewed the other day. I would say it's worth picking it up. I have it maxed out. Basically, it actually gives you more ammo in return from non-pistol boxes than pistol boxes do, which is kind of interesting. But I'd definitely say it's worth picking it up. I like it a lot. If you use your high fire rate secondaries and you don't use carrier, it might be worth taking a look and investing into prime pistol ammo mutation. In terms of weapons, we've got the Prisma Tetra. The Prisma Tetra is a fun weapon. It's not particularly amazing, even with a ribbon, but it is a very fun weapon to play around with. 400 ducats, 50,000 credits. I'd say it's worth picking this up. I'll leave my review in the description below as well when I did the review of the weapon. It might need some updating, so maybe I'll do another review in the next few days or so. However, for now, I think the original is still valid. But I would say picking it up is definitely worth it. Even if you don't like it, it's 3,000 mastery for you towards your next mastery rank. Definitely pick this up if you can. The 3-day resource booster is also here, so if you fancy getting your Kuva farm on over the weekend, or if you need some resources to build those field run for the lens, then 400 ducats, 150,000 credits will pick you up a 3-day resource booster. And then the Sands of Inaros blueprint is back as it is in every single rotation. So that's a quick look at Baro's inventory this time around, plus the look at what he brought this time, basically. The Primed Bane of Corrupted is something I'm actually kind of happy has finally come. I don't mind the Prime mods, the Prime Bane mods. I do use them occasionally, not that often, but I still use them occasionally. It's worth picking up though, I definitely think. But for now, I'm going to be back in 2 weeks' time with another Baro video. We've got a whole bunch more things coming, including the Hydroid rework video, which might be out before this, it might be out after, I'm not entirely sure yet. But for now, many thanks for watching, and I shall see you in the next video.